In today's Path of Exile 2 video, I'm about to risk everything I got. Best amulet in the game, Astramentis, and it's a really high roll, and I will corrupt it with Vaal Orb, one of the best Quarterstaffs in the game. I will corrupt it too, burning 300 chaos orbs, and that's over 1000 exalted orbs by the way, on a single weapon, and crafting 100 white bases to build the perfect Quarterstaff, only to probably destroy it. Will I hit a jackpot or lose everything? Let's find out. So let's have some fun. First of all, I want to check my new strategy. As you can see, I used 100 exalted orbs to get 185 essences. And why? I can reforge them pretty easily over here, and there's a little bit of gamble, of course, but we can get greater essence. So let's find out, can we get more exalted orbs by spending them on cheap essence and then trying to reforge them into better essences? And yeah, we got one. Here we can get like 2 greater essences, and in my experience we get 1 greater essence of ice, so that's definitely not a best strategy to do, since there's a lot worse essences, but for 1 greater essence of ice I can get 8 exalted orbs. So this strategy definitely not cool, but you know what's cool? Our today's sponsor, Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree, side-scroller action RPG game with deep character building and big passive skill tree, intense, challenging, souls-like combat, and if you're someone like me who enjoys deep variety of builds in RPG games, you will definitely enjoy ability to pick one of the 6 classes from the start of the game, but you won't be locked in, because from level 15 you can multi-class into different classes and truly shape your hero to your preferred playstyle, as well as interesting exploration with a lot of secrets to be found, and journey through a rich narrative filled with peril and discovery. I played this game for a while now and really waiting until full release, which will happen pretty soon. Mandragora launching on 17th of April 2025. Pre-order on Steam now. Everyone who pre-orders the game will receive exclusive digital rewards, as well as access to 2 preview builds of the game ahead of release, so you can try and play this game immediately. It will be available to play Mandragora on Steam, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X and Series S. Let's get back to the video. So idea is simple. We will just quickly roll every item over here, we will try to find out the best ones, and then I will drop this amount of omens, like 200 divine orbs over here, maybe even more, yeah, like a lot more probably, to try and make a lot better Quarterstaffs than I have. And then we'll just Vaal Orb everything for fun, since, you know, I beat it all content, and I just want to have some fun with my items. And yeah, don't worry, we get Astramentis also, so we will destroy it too. Now a little bit about Quarterstaffs. 100 sticks, and they will try to avoid garbage, where we will start crafting. If you don't know how crafting works, basically every item got suffix and prefix. There is total of 3 prefixes and 3 suffixes. White item got none. When it's upgraded to blue, it will have 1 prefix and 1 suffix, and when it upgraded to yellow, it will have maximum of 6 additional bonuses with 3 prefixes and 3 suffixes. There's different bonuses, and to check all bonuses we can use website like PoE2DB. PoE database. We go to modifiers and then pick in whatever we need, for example Quarterstaffs. Over here we will see all available prefixes and suffixes, but most importantly we will see how much they can roll. For example, I will show it over here. Increased physical damage, one of the most important rolls for us, and it can roll in different tiers, in tiers based on item level. So as you can see, this is item level 82, highest item level possible over here in Quarterstaffs. It actually can be higher, but again, you don't need any higher item level to get this bonus. So what is the catch? Items that's basically looking the same can have same item level, but they can be very different. For example, we get slicing Quarterstaff over here. They look pretty same, but different item level. And in my previous video, people told like, oh, it's important to see item level. No, it's not. Not only to see item level. For example, this item got high item level 80. Therefore, it still can't roll insanely high bonuses like item level 81. But this Quarterstaff already rolled pretty high fire damage, so I'm fine with it. What is the point? Required level is also very important, because advanced slicing Quarterstaff will just have less base damage, and a lot less base damage. So while yeah, you can technically roll a lot better rolls on item level 82 or even higher, like this Quarterstaff, basic item required level is also important, since while this can have best physical damage roll, for example, the base damage without any additional bonuses will be a lot less. Physical damage is 65 on required level 77 for this Quarterstaff, but 45 on this. It's like 25 or even 30% difference, which is a lot. And by rolling a little bit better, just a little bit, you can have just 1% difference, as you can see. Best base is basically most important stuff. So as I told you in my previous videos, there's a secret over here, elemental damage with attacks. It's insanely important for any elemental build, and my build is extremely elemental. And while my Quarterstaff doesn't look like insane, for example, it just got 542 DPS. So if you search by DPS on trade site, you can find kind of the same Quarterstaffs for one exalted orb, you know. But in reality, we got two miracles over here. First miracle is of course a very high lightning damage. So it's a pretty high roll, and while fighting this high roll lightning damage, you can find this Quarterstaff for 10 exalted orbs. But we got miracle rolls on the bottom, so suffixes is insane. It's critical hit chance, critical damage bonus and attack speed. This is almost impossible to find, but even like that, you can find something for 12. This 12 divine orbs probably will have kinda same physical DPS. No, this one will have for 600 divine orbs right now, but here's the catch. Even with the stats and physical DPS, elemental damage with attacks is just insanely useful for us, because it will basically double our damage. That's what not a lot of people understand. It's not calculated on the website basically, so you don't have calculation for elemental damage with attacks, but it basically doubling our damage, almost 400,000 DPS right now, and that's how it works. So that's pretty crazy stuff, and we will destroy it probably with Vaal Orb, just for fun. The strategy is simple. When we're rolling, we want to roll 100% and we will use essence for this. So 100% essence will be lightning damage. Whenever I will use lightning damage, there's only one lightning bonus on all bonuses Quarterstaff can have. But item level 82 can roll insanely high physical damage. Only item level 82. That's why on item level 82 I will drop physical modifiers, but it's not 100% because it can have physical damage and accuracy. It can have leeching, physical damage as life and mana. I'm okay with mana. I don't want this stuff, but we can live with leeching, physical damage as mana. Probably. Not actually, I don't want it, but whatever. Let's start destroying our Quarterstaffs, starting from item level 82. As I told you, we will go with physical modifier Essence of Torment, and just like that, you know, we're not doing this insanely slow, like in my previous guide. That's more like a fun video, not a guide how to craft, but a little bit of useful information in the beginning is never bad. Now we get loads of stuffs over here. What we're doing next, we actually making sure they got 2 upgrades, and there's no other way than just to use Orb of Augmentation in this step. So basically we're trying to hit something good. So let's quickly do it, and let's find out is there any good stuff. That's what we can get. Increased physical damage, and we can easily see it's tier 2 roll, just tier 2. So technically this stuff is basically garbage tier, and every garbage goes into my inventory right now. So we're renaming one tab into garbage. Oh my goodness. And after going through the 2 tabs, that's what at least get at some potential. Let's first of all deal with the garbage. And how we deal with something like this, which got 9 extra physical damage and mana per enemy killed. We drop in regal orbs on every piece of it, quickly checking that there is no miracle rolls, like insanely high, and reforging them to find out is there any useful Quarterstaff after reforging. So we need 3 of a kind to reforge it. And what we do with useless stuff, we hammer it, just like that. No mercy for useless items. So, insanely good blue rolls, like pretty good blue rolls, like this. 220 lightning damage, it's pretty insane. What to do with them? With them we will be using greater essences probably, but we need to find truly the best ones. So I'm going into basic tabs and quickly destroying every item possible, or making some really good ones. I got kinda two strategies for this. So for example, Crescent Quarterstaff got higher base attack speed than normal Quarterstaffs. So Essence of Haste, let's do it, let's find out how much attack speed we can get off this Quarterstaff. And of course, let's augment it with second augment, and then we will find out. For barrier Quarterstaff, a lot of people don't like it, but I like this extra block chance on top of our high evasion as Monk. Long Quarterstaff also I like this extra range, it actually, at least it feels it works on heralds and it clears screens a lot better, and slicing Quarterstaff is just good overall, high damage. So what I'm doing with these items, I'm basically dropping electricity on them. I'm dropping electricity since I think it's really good and it's 100% to get something good of it. Without checking any rolls, just augmenting, and then we will find out is there any insanely high value rolls of electric damage and maybe other additional modifiers. Oh my goodness, we did it pretty fast. So let's see. What are we aiming for with attack speed? It's 26%. That's what we're looking for. 26, maybe like 23. With lightning damage, we're looking for something more than 150. We get nice attack speed, but pretty shitty cold damage. Now this goes to garbage. Oh, 29 attack speed. Maximum roll, pretty fun. My stick got 16 attack speed, so everything below 16 I'm just dropping to garbage. I would say there's a lot of good rolls over here. Anyway, let's find out what we get after reforging. Another reforging. And pretty fun one, I would say. Tier 7 fire, tier 9 cold. Looks good. I will keep it for now. Barrier Quarterstaffs. People doesn't like you, but I like this 264 lightning damage. I like it. So my stuff got 149. Everything below goes to trash basically. Before completely trashing, of course, I'm dropping Regal Orb to just find out maybe we'll get some nice and miracle roll, but not in this case. So what I find out that best weapons actually over here in item level 82 tab, so they got a little bit better rolls. What we will do right now, we will just use Exalted Orbs and upgrade them to maximum. Then we will find out is there any like best weapons over here. So let's just be crazy and do stuff like that. Why not? Let's have some fun. So how do we test weapons basically? Let's just equip it and see how much damage I will have with this weapon equipped. 179k. So this will be the base. If you got less than 179, you're going into garbage. And we get garbage full of reforging candidates. Let's do it. And if reforging candidate is bad, he's going to our friend Doriani. He will gladly give us at least some gold for this trash. Oh, we get one pretty nice one. Let's find out what we can get from this. No, it's going to trash. So total of 6 in the good tab. Let's see what we can get from these 6 good stuffs. So it's all around 170 damage with Crescent Quarterstaff. So this one 179, this one goes to 180, and this goes to 170. So this got +7 level to melee skills. Basically, if you analyze, it's like pretty trash stick. It got low fire, low lightning damage, it got accuracy rating, like critical hit chance +1%, but insane amount of damage because of +7 level of all melee skills. All other stuff on this stuff is pretty useless. So what we will do with them, I got a cool plan for you. I got around like 300 chaos orbs. I will get them right now, and we will drop them over here. If you don't know, Chaos Orb is basically 1 to 6 Exalted Orbs right now. So 300 will be around like 1500 Exalted Orbs will be dropped over here on some garbage stuff to try to make it pretty useful. So all this like semi-good stuff will go probably into Chaos Orbing. And that's the last 5 sticks to test out. So this one got 200 already, 200k DPS, which is really good. This one got 200 also, and this 140. What are you doing here, bro? You belong to garbage. This one is not bad, 180, and this one is 188. So yeah. So here we got like the best stuffs over here. This one goes to garbage, and in the end, technically we're left with just 11 sticks. 90% of all sticks went to garbage. I will quickly repurpose them to make sure everything belongs to garbage. And yeah, they definitely are. That's pretty sad. Bam bam, and 162 physical damage increased. Oh, I definitely underestimated this reforging tactic. But again, here's the fun part. Again, people are really like overlooking this physical damage and DPS total. So this stuff over here got like 200 DPS. If you sort by DPS, you will get stick like this for Orb of Augmentation. Orb of Augmentation DPS basically over here. 162 increased physical damage. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this can go for 1 Exalt, but with total DPS of like 400, it's also 1 Exalt. But again, it's pretty high roll, a pretty nice roll. And with stick with nice elemental damage with attacks, we got like 20% more damage than just physical damage. So don't underestimate this increased elemental damage on your monk. So what we are comparing sticks to? We're comparing this to this one. We get 179% increased physical damage with added lightning damage and increased elemental damage with attacks. 128 increased elemental damage with attacks. But completely like useless suffixes. We will fix it, but first of all I need to find out, is there any better stuffs over here that we can use? And honestly, there's no really godlike rolls over here. So what we're doing right now, we're dropping it into chaos category, and we will start using chaos orbs on them. Yeah, let's do it. So what is the idea? Chaos orb can reroll one modifier randomly, and it can either make this item trash or make it pretty nice one, depending on what it will remove. For example, this nice stick got nice bonuses, but accuracy rating is pretty useless. We not rerolled accuracy, but fire damage. Oh no, we trashed lightning damage. Okay, this looks like pretty trash to me. And we will leave only one best stuff. And I will just drop every chaos orb on it for fun. Just to see who can we get like the best one. So how we will do it? We will do it in a pretty fun way. We got DPS over here. Basically we got DPS, and I will keep this stuff and we will try to roll until it will be higher or lower. So 179 DPS right now. Chaos orb. Oh, we got better DPS. Nothing changed, and same, and it going to trash. 160 is not what we want to have. 184. Nothing changed, and we get into 190 levels. So what do we have here? We get insane cold damage roll, good fire, okay, lightning. I mean, we need something good in suffix. We need something insanely good in suffix. And it just bricked. Okay, whatever. 188, 191. Let me check. So we got double increased physical damage. No. Actually, this one looks pretty good. 191. We got 4 level of melee skills. Some nice lightning damage roll, increased physical damage, but again, it's just worse than my stick right now. So let's just break it and go to the next one. 188 DPS, 213. Oh, jeez. Oh, this one looks really promising. I will keep this. For now. We got a lot more sticks to break, and this one bricked pretty fast. Oh my goodness. And bricked. Okay. I mean, I can do reforging with bricked sticks, but mostly I'm just getting rid of them pretty fast. And let's break the last part. Last batch of Quarterstaffs. And bricked. Let's do it once again. Bricked. First try. I'm getting lucky this time. I'm getting lucky. Okay. Oh my goodness. We're breaking them so fast. 196. Okay. What do we got over here? We get level of melee skills. It's just cheating. Come on. Can we get something like better? Okay, so we got nice cold damage. Plus 6 level to melee skills. TNT and dexterity. This looks like a little bit promising. So we're getting the sticks over here. And now I hope you're enjoying, because we got nothing over here. We're going into like the most glorious crafting system of Path of Exile 2, actually. So what's the problem with this crafting system? Again, it's basically unobtainable for normal people, I would say. For people who just playing a little bit for fun. When you want to craft a really best stick, you need these omens, and they are pretty rare. In my one of the latest videos, I showed that basically you need to play at least 500, 100 maps to just get one omen. It doesn't mean that it will be useful for you. And they are not cheap. Let's say it like this. They are not cheap. 300 exalts minimum. In last video, I got this omen for like, no. I got this one for like 500 exalts, 5,000 exalts. That's pretty crazy. And what this omens gives you? They give you one attempt at re-rolling one stat. So that's like insanely crazy actually. We got like 200 DPS over here, 180 over here, but it's level of all melee skills. 213, this one will be the best right now. And 207, this will be over here. Still, I think this one is the best one. But it got like insanely useless suffix. They give no DPS. And that's basically how you use these omens. And that's what I want to check. How like normal person can actually use them. I farmed for these omens for like few days. For like a lot of hours. Because one omen of Whittling costs 3,000 exalted orbs, and to get them I used all my strategies from one of my latest video, how to get like a lot of divines fast, but still it gives 10 divines per hour, and 10 divines per hour is just one omen. As you can see, there's a lot of hours over here. So I really hope you're enjoying this video. Let's find out. And what we need Orb of Annulment right now, and that's the strategy for the stick. I got insanely like completely insane rolls on my suffixes, on my prefixes. They are just pretty good. But suffixes is pretty useless, so we can use Omen of Textile Annulment to make sure that Orb of Annulment will remove only suffix modifiers. If you're curious how much is this omen goes for 3.6k exalted orbs. And this one is pretty cheap. Greater Annulment will make this remove 2 modifiers. So right now I will remove 2 modifiers from this awful, like completely awful suffixes. 34 mana per enemy killed. I don't know, it doesn't sound like a bad stuff actually, but again, I'm pretty fine without this. So I will use Annulment once again and we'll remove it. We got like perfect Quarterstaff. This Quarterstaff still gives me 200k DPS. The question is, what DPS can we get if I just drop few exalted orbs on it? That's the question. Can we make the dream stick?
8 $1 million chips, please. Everything on 34.
So we need critical hit chance, attack speed, critical damage bonus, level 2 melee skills, and we got life per enemy killed. Once again, life per enemy hit. And once again, attack speed. Finally! So this stick is definitely like dream stick over here. But how omens works? Basically, when I use this omen on any item, it will remove something of the lowest tier. Lowest tier is really important because it's not like tier, but it's not always like that. It's actually removing lowest item level modifier. So life per enemy hit over here I got 5 life per enemy hit, and that's level 40 modifier. So if I would get attack speed of 20%, then it would remove other stuff. But it could be completely like different roll. For example, like level of melee skills can be tier 4 roll, but it's item level 55. So even like tier 6 roll of attack speed will be removed instead of level of melee skills. So let's find out what we will lose. On this Quarterstaff we will lose attack speed. On this increased physical damage, and I don't know, this probably goes to trash. I don't need to remove increased physical damage. I mean, maybe we will roll something good, but who knows. This will remove fire damage. Again, I don't see a lot of potential in the sticks. Probably this one can have something good. So in reality, like, I don't know. I hope you enjoy, and I will drop them over here for now. Let's make the best of these 2 sticks. Let's try to roll. And we got critical hit chance. Nice critical hit chance. But it will be rerolled again. So that's the problem. Basically. We will always roll critical hit chance most of the time because I got really high rolls on life per enemy hit. Here we will remove critical hit chance also. But let's count on this stick. We got dexterity. Please tell me this dexterity is good. No. Mana per enemy killed. Stun duration. Come on. Reduced attribute requirement. Oh my goodness. Let's try it one more time. Leeching physical damage as mana. Finally we're getting something useful, as well as trying to reroll life per enemy killed right now. So we just spent how much Witlings? Around like 80 divine orbs over here, and we're getting +4 level to all melee skills. And 244 damage. This sounds good, but we need to reroll level of all melee skills right now. I don't know, 244 sounds pretty reasonable. Can we make like a dream stick from this and other stuff like this? So to get this stuff back, I need other omens. I need omen of Dextral Erasure in combination for 3000 divine orbs or exalted orbs. Or again, I need Dextral Annulment, an annulment for 3000. And you know what? Let's do it. Let's try to unbrick this item. So we're trying to unbrick this item. That's how we're doing. Again, Omen of Greater Annulment with Dextral Annulment with Orb of Annulment. Over here, we're removing this awful suffixes again. We're actually keeping nice stun build up. It's okay for my build, by the way. It's okay. It's not the best option, but it's okay. And we're hoping to drop Exalted Orbs with something better than life per enemy killed. And we're getting life per enemy killed again. And we're getting increased attack speed, which is finally something good. But it will be rerolled. It will be just rerolled. So what I'm curious about right now, how much this stick can cost. We just spent around like 200 even more divine orbs on it. And there's actually nothing even like close. Can we check like this, for example? I mean, it probably could go for something, but the problem, while the stick may cost something, in reality, I mean, no one needs it. No one will buy it. So let's have some fun with this stuff. Critical hit chance, who need it? Critical damage bonus, 21%. Oh, that's something interesting. So, accuracy rating, finally. 25% increased physical damage. We can easily reroll this too. Please tell me last orb will do something good. No, it will remove critical damage bonus. Oh my god. What we will remove here? Attack speed. I don't know. Let's forget about attack speed. So, in the end we get 2 staffs, and to show how trash they are probably, let's just increase quality on both of them. Let's drop 2 holes, and to really showcase, I will just buy soul cores. The same I'm using in my main stick. Basically critical damage and elemental damage. I'm using a mix of those. And let me grab my dream stick. How much better my stick is. So we got this stick right now. It will have total of 240 damage per second. 240. Here's the fun part. I got a stick without any like quality right now, without any orbs inside, and this stick gives almost 200 DPS already. Almost 200k DPS. With orbs, it will give you around like 220, 240 with my build. And I'm selling it right now for 100 exalted orbs. That's it. I don't need it. And that's like the funniest part. We just spent like 200 divine orbs to make dream stick. Are they awful sticks? No, they giving 260 DPS, but mine is 369k DPS flat without any bonuses right now, and it scales to 1 million in a fight with my build. So what can we do right now? As I promised, we're picking like the worst one, which is this. We're just dropping chaos orbs until we find out that it will become better. So just chaos orbs and 244. Oh, still a little bit worse. So let's continue doing this crazy stuff. I mean, I'm rolling my chaos orbs until I'm getting the best stick on the server. This stick are actually pretty fun, a lot of elemental damage, but who cares? Who cares about elemental damage when you need 300k DPS? Can we get it by just dropping chaos orbs on top? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of chaos orbs. That's just insane amount of chaos orbs. And we started with 220k DPS. Where we will land? That's the question. Can we land? on something good? Can we land on something good? Oh, jeez. Come on, we was on 200k. Come on. Last chaos orbs. Last 5 or how much? Yeah, that's 4 chaos orbs left. 3 chaos orbs left. 2, 1, and we're landing on
8 $1 million chips, please. Everything on 34.
15 black.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got pretty like trash sticks over here. Who cares? Who cares? Now let's go to the fun part. That's what we are here for today. We're here for today to destroy my equipment. So how good my equipment? You already know how good my stick is. Basically, there's nothing even like remotely close to the stick. Just by doing like top part, you may find there's a bunch of stuff like this, but if we go with DPS, it can be achieved with around like this stuff. But critical damage bonus, which is really important for build, there's nothing even close. Critical hit chance, there's one for 20 divine orbs, but with less attack speed and stuff. Basically, this stick is insanely cool. How cool is this ring? How cool is this ring? The ring with my build, which is cold and lightning damage mix, so I'm using cold and lightning mix. It gives me lightning damage to attacks, cold damage increased lightning damage, more elemental resistance of all elemental resistances, and fire resistance. So it's insanely high roll elemental resistance. With ingenuity belt, it gives me basically full resistance I need. And that's pretty crazy. Second ring, it's basically the same. Yeah. One of them got physical damage leech as mana, which is really useful for build 2. And this got an insane cold and lightning resistance with the same bonuses on top. So, if you're curious how good this rings is, without rings, this stuff will give me 220 DPS, but with rings, it's rising to almost 400k DPS. Amulet is not particularly good, but he is another main part of the build. For build to function, I need evasion rating, energy shield on this armor to be precisely like that. It's like insanely precise amount, because with my passive skill tree, I'm getting spirit from armor basically, from energy shield and evasion rating. At the same time, this gives me dexterity and intelligence, which also scales my damage output. So while my damage output is pretty good, again, without this armor, without dexterity and intelligence, I won't be able to use Herald of Thunder, Grim Fist. Basically, I will lose my skills. I won't be able to even play this build. So I need to make sure this is not bricked, but we will probably break it. Still, without armor, we at 160k DPS with plus 20k DPS, with amulet plus 40k DPS, and again, rings gives me like total 368 DPS. But also we got Astramentis, high roll Astramentis, almost like a max roll Astramentis, and it goes for around like 300 divines over here. It goes for 300 divines. I could just sell it and roll a little bit of omens on my sticks again, but no one wants to roll sticks again. We're going with Omen of Corruption, which will make sure that our Vaal orb will succeed and destroy at least something. So we got, but before we're going into this, let's get 2 orbs of chances and 2 stellar amulet bases and see how my content maker client works. We will try to get 1 more Astramentis, and it's failed. Of course, chance is like less than 1%, a lot less than 1%. And it's time to have some fun. So, what we will start with? I don't know. Let's start with Astramentis. I will drop Vaal orb on Astramentis right now, and it can become a lot more powerful, a lot more valuable, or it can break and become like less valuable probably. So 3, 2, 1, drop it.
8 $1 million chips, please. Everything on 34.
34 red. You win $288 million.
Oh my goodness, jeez! What do we got over here? We got Astramentis, that is probably one and single Astramentis on the server right now. We got probably like 2 meter for this Astramentis. Boys, 2 meter for Astramentis. Oh my goodness. I just got everything back for my torture today with these sticks. Oh, jeez, yeah. We can do something with this. Probably someone will buy it for mirror. We get a little bit of divines back, like a lot of divines back, and we will roll all divines on my gear again. What do you think? What I need to do with this Astramentis? Make sure to write in the comments, and let's get back to destroying my equipment, since I don't care. I'm just having fun. Stick, please do something good. And
Let it ride.
34 red. $10,368,000,000.
oh, we got 1 rage on hit. Okay, okay. Now I can finally remove this rage, 3 rage on melee hit. Probably who cares about 3 rage on melee hit? We can like have less rage on melee hit and get a little bit more like different gems, or get like 1 rage on melee hit. We still got good stick. Okay, we're good for now, boys. But luck can't run forever. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it equipped. So let's find out. will we lose DPS or no? So we get 210k DPS right now almost, and we're dropping Vaal Orb on one of the most rare breach rings on the server right now. Actually, there's only one version of this ring, and it's mine. It's the best ring on the server. So we're dropping Vaal Orb and seeing what will happen. And we can't do it equipped, so I will need to wall it. And we're getting life regeneration per second, which is not bad at all. But so I'm not like crying or something like this, and I'm still having fun. And that's why second version of the ring, which is again one of the best rings on the server right now, will be destroyed with Vaal Orb in 3, 2, 1, do it! 23 to maximum mana. Oh, we're lucky today, boys. I don't know, but it feels like insanely good, considering what happened with all my sticks and my divine orbs. Oh my goodness, let's do it with armor. I won't even count what we get. +1 to all maximum elemental resistances, boys. We are cooking, we are cooking. So we get one last part of the puzzle, but since we're so lucky today, let's buy one Omen of Corruption. And that's what we're getting. No, just one. So, last Vaal Orb on Amulet, and what happened? Probably just changed my resistance. Let me check. Oh, jeez, we lost fire resistance on Amulet. Ow.
Easy come, easy go.